Hello, I'm Lugatorix and welcome to part 11 of the Scotland campaign on Medieval 2 Total War, where, well, we're basically at war with everyone. You know the story by now. Everyone hates us and we're just going to have to deal with it. But how exactly are we going to deal with it? Well, that's the interesting thing about today's episode. So, there's a lot of things going on. Paris, which is the last major, in fact, it pretty much is the last French city up in the north of what is now modern-day France, is completely full with a big full stack army and King Louis in charge. So that's not exactly going to be easy to take. It's got some nice old walls there, large stone walls. It's the capital. It's going to take a lot of force which we don't necessarily have in this region. So that's something we're going to have to consider. But there is Paris. We also have this big Spanish army of Vasco, which has come out of nowhere. Very annoyingly. Look. You've got Moors and you've got Portuguese in your territory. Go and deal with them. Don't go and deal with me. But either way, he is dealing with me in a war which was provoked by him. And actually, we've been on the defensive the whole time. But whatever. For some reason, the Spanish hate the Scots. So he's going to come over and probably try and deal with us. The Moors, out of nowhere, have attacked Rennes, or are basically at the doors of Rennes, which is annoying as well. And then we also have Spanish and Portuguese in Wales, because why the hell not? A lot is going on. We also have Danes coming towards Antwerp, and we've also declared war on Milan and are very close to declaring war on the Holy Roman Empire. If that's not a lot for you, I don't really know what necessarily is. So how are we going to deal with this? Well, I've been thinking, and I've first of all been thinking about the Danes. Now, if we are carrying on like we do currently, which is expanding south, the Danes are just going to keep coming back. They're going to keep recruiting an army from here, coming over, attacking Antwerp, failing, and then the cycle continues over and over again. What we need to do is form an army to go on the offensive against Denmark and also Scandinavia, modern-day Norway, Sweden, Finland, etc. And just eliminate the Danes once and for all. That's what I want to do. So I'm going to start trying to recruit an army up in this region to do exactly that. But we can't do that immediately. We haven't got a lot of force in Inverness and Edinburgh and whatever, and we don't even have a ship to send them over there currently. So that's sort of a more long-term project, I would say. Now, something I would like to do is go and take Bern, because it's a Milanese castle which is practically empty. I mean, this is a good opportunity for me to go and try and take it. And also, I mean, I know we're neutral with the Holy Roman Empire, but this is a fortress, people, with 2 people in it, and one of them's peasants. I mean, this is one of our best chances ever to take a settlement this significant in Staufen. So I may well declare war on the Holy Roman Empire just to do that. In fact, that's probably going to be the first thing I do today. Now, I know this French army is near Dijon. We're just going to have to hope they don't attack, okay? Prince Lulac, you need to go and conquer some land to the east. So why don't you come out? I think Bern should be the first target. The reason I think Bern should be the first target is because we can go and take that. If we go and take the Holy Roman Empire and settlements first, then they're going to launch loads of armies over here, and then we won't have the opportunity to take Bern. So I think we should go and take the Milanese settlement first. So why don't you just pick up these 2. Go for it. Go for it, Mr. Lulac. Okay, you're a pretty good general. I like you. So you come over here. We'll also bring 3 mailed knights along with you and another unit of mercenary crossbowmen. So this is going to be, I reckon, plenty of force to go and take Bern. Now, okay, we literally have 12 florins, so probably a good time to end the turn, because there's not a lot I can do with that. So let's see what happens. And we have some priest or some diplomat or some geezer moving along. That's not a big issue. More guys moving around. The French are going towards Paris, trying to defend it, which is fine. Dijon isn't very happy. Sicilian princess is moving around. Vasco, has he moved yet? I think he moved further up north, which is okay, I suppose, but he's probably going for Angers, which is annoying. I want to go and take Paris. I want to be on the offensive. The Danes are being annoying again. They're probably going to destroy... Yeah, they've pretty much destroyed that navy. They boxed us in, which I believe is cheating on most multiplayer servers, but whatever. You know, these guys don't play by the rules. The Danes don't play by the rules, which is often to their own detriment, in fact, because they're kind of stupid, but whatever. Papal states are moving around. That's cool. Just if you wouldn't mind hurrying up, that would be great. Paris seems to have lost quite a lot of its force, though. So first of all, they want me to blockade Toledo. Where's that? Well, maybe if you provided me with some ships, maybe, okay? But I don't think that's really possible at the moment. Paris seems to have lost a bit of its force. I'm not complaining. So, cool. I don't know really what happened. Cardinal dies. Good for him. Faction announcements. Yeah, again, Margaret died. I mean, isn't that just a tragedy? Margaret died. Toledo. End of faction and found innocent at trial. Oh, some guy was found innocent. Well, who was found innocent? Oh, this priest. Well, that's good. You know, nice to have an innocent priest for once. Well, either way, we have places to conquer, alright? And first of all, it's going to be Prince Lulac at Bern. Oh, we don't have any infantry. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, why can't we attack Bern? Yeah, this is the reason. Now we should be able to attack Bern. Yeah, good. Okay, I was a little bit concerned there. Now, let's just assault Bern quickly. This might be an auto-resolve situation. It might not be. Count Puccio. It's him. Oh, he's actually recruited some peasant archers, but that's nothing too amazing. Some peasants and himself. Well, okay, I don't want to auto-resolve this because it's pretty balanced and I feel like it would be in their favour. Stauffen looks like he might have recruited a little bit as well, so we might not be able to take that. But I think we have plenty of force to go and deal with this Baldy, so let's go and take Bern straight away. He's got very good command, by the way. I mean, I've been making fun out of his lack of hair, which is ironic because Prince Lulac's hairline is pretty dodgy as well. But this guy is good. This guy is seriously good. He's only 33 years old, 8 command, born conqueror, he's smart, red-blooded. I mean, this guy is... Yeah, I feel like by killing him, we're going to be doing a lot of damage to the Milanese, which is good to see. Okay, here we are. That's a nice windmill, by the way. And we are in Bern, which is modern-day Switzerland, and... a little bit foggy, maybe I should have waited, but the city is now in view if we move forward. Right, what I want to do is, I mean, there shouldn't really be much in terms of infantry, because it's basically peasants and peasant archers. So what we'll do, start the battle, just move everyone up onto the walls and deal with probably, are the peasant archers up on the walls? I would imagine it's the peasant archers up on the walls. Go and just kill them nice and quickly. You go to the gate, okay, and then if we do that, everything should be good. We're going to hopefully deal with them pretty well in the melee. I really hope the ram doesn't catch fire. That would be a bit annoying if it does, but it doesn't seem like a huge amount of... Okay, I spoke too soon. There is quite a lot of missile fire on the walls, but whatever. Oh, sorry, on the ram, but whatever. You guys are coming up and dealing with the peasant archers, which is good. I think crossbowmen will do a pretty decent job. I mean, crossbowmen are better than in the melee than peasant archers, but if you guys come over quickly as well and deal with them from the other side, I don't care if we're in the melee, just deal with them. Okay, we are better in the melee than them. I know it's a bit of a waste of crossbowmen to use them in the melee, but we're against other missile troops, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Now, where are the other units of peasants? Oh, they might be up on the walls as well. No, they're come down, I think. They're coming down. Or are they fighting the mercenary crossbowmen? Oh, we've come down, have we? Okay, lads, we've come down. Fine, whatever. Come down then. Just stop firing on the general then. If you're going to be cowards and come down from the walls like that, just do that. The ram has now come down. So I think we just storm the cavalry in, lads. Storm the cavalry in. We'll get Lulac not coming in. In fact, Lulac, come in, just in case. Okay, you're a good geezer. Get some experience. Look, select all of you. Come in. Right, come into the city. Now, what's going on? We have you. Where are our spearmen? The spearmen are not doing a very good job against peasant archers. How is this happening? Spearmen, you should be dealing with the peasants. Let's go over, deal with the peasants, please. Okay? We've got the crossbowmen on the ground, which is nice to see. Getting a few hits on the general, I hope. Yeah, they are. Good. Both of you start getting hits on the general. Cavalry, you can start coming in as well. Yep, the cavalry is coming in. So now, it's just really a matter of, I think, pretty much dealing with the general. Now we've got the cav in. So, cavalry, why don't you two come around this side? What's going on? Right, why don't you guys start coming around the other side like this, and we'll just try and surround him and get as many kills as possible. So guys, what are you doing? Right, stop. Oh, that is what I did order you to do. Well, who looks stupid now, hey? Yeah, okay, that was pretty stupid of me. That is exactly what I ordered them to do, is to come around there, but whatever. They're just peasant archers, I don't care about them. The crossbowmen are firing, that's good. You two start coming around here, not the spearmen. Just leave the spearmen alone now. Spearmen have done their job, in quotation marks. That's fine. But yeah, basically I just want to surround the general. Ideally, I'd like to get him off the plaza with the crossbowmen. But we'll see if that happens. I don't know if it necessarily will. Okay, someone's fighting in the melee. What's going on? Who are you fighting? Are there any peasants still around? Is that what's going on? Yeah, there's still some peasants. Okay, guys. Spearmen, your job is not over. Come over and just deal with them quickly. Okay, it's just a bunch of stupid peasants. You should be able to deal with them. They're trying to get to the plaza, in fact. Which is fine. I don't really care, but whatever. Our spearmen, although there is less of us, it should do a pretty decent job against the peasants. Getting them down. Now, how's their general looking? He is at 26 men. He started off with 32, so we're not, you know, killed a huge amount of them, but the crossbowmen still have plenty of bolts, so we'll just stand here all day and fire at the general for all I care, and then as soon as they've done their job, then, you know, run out of bolts, then the Cavs can deal with the rest. Those peasants are broken, good to see. So, crossbowmen, focus on the general. Spearmen, you've done your job, get out of there, get out of there. Beautiful. So I'm now going to fast forward it. The crossbowman has spent... Okay, stop. General has come out. Fine. He's taken the bait. You... I'm not sure what you're quite doing over there. But you need to charge into him. Lulak, charge, but sound the horn. You, the other two, need to come around the back. We can completely sandwich the general here. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Right, so, charge in, charge in. We now need to get these guys seriously coming over quickly and helping. Unfortunately, I wanted to actually sandwich him here so we could do a three-pronged, three-sided attack, but that didn't really happen. Guys, you need to come over quickly, okay? Like, seriously quick. Because Lulak is on the front line at the moment, and I don't want him dying, okay? Lulak is a good general. He's conquered a lot of land. He conquered... you know, Metz, I think it was, Reims or Rhymes or whatever it's flipping called. He conquered that. He's conquered quite a few territories. He's been a good general. He's a fairly young lad. He's a factionaire. Don't want him dying. So if you guys could come in, Lulak, just hold your ground, man. Why don't you come around the side here and come around the back where Lulak is? That would be good if you could do that, please. That's it, lads. Start doing that. How's their general doing? He's down to 9 men. I don't think Lulak's going to die. There's not enough of the general to actually kill him now. Hopefully, there's not anyway. Hopefully, I'm not speaking too soon. But either way, just get this other unit to come round the back of Lulak, and then Lulak can get the hell out of there, and the Mailed Knights can do their job. You guys, right, pause a second. You guys start fighting the guys, or, you know, hitting the guys on the plaza. Just do that job, please. So... the general is still standing. He's not routed. He's a very, very good general. He was always going to fight to the last man. But he's done a solid job. You guys need to charge. Lulak needs to get out of there. So Lulak gets out of there. Gets replaced by this unit of Mailed Knights. This guy, one man now. He's really fought hard. Actually, I made fun of him at the beginning. This is a hardy soldier, people. This is a hardy general. This guy is a tank. Look at him. He's just chopping men down. Okay? Ridiculous. And finally he has gone down, but credit to Captain, well, what's his name, something Puccio or something, a pretty strong geezer, Count Puccio. Not a vampire, incidentally, but he does sound like one. And we're just going to charge down these last peasant archers, and the city should be ours, which is good. Yep, there we go, 100% of the men killed, clear victory. We lost a few men there. It happens. I mean, you know, sieges. We've got another settlement, which is good to see, and I'm very happy about that. We don't want to expand too far south, though. I am aware of that. We don't expand too far south. We don't want to overextend, especially when settlements like Paris still exist in French hands. So I'm going to sack Bern because we need the money. Good, so Bern is now ours. Okay, now my next target is probably Staufen. This is a bunch of trash, apart from dismounted feudal knights. I mean, there are a few men in there, though. So maybe we should just... not overextend too much, especially as we're going to be doing an offensive against Denmark, the Spanish at war. Maybe it's a good thing that we don't have a war on this front as well. So maybe I won't do that. Maybe we'll just stay in Bern, and there's going to be probably an inevitable Milanese counterattack anyway. So we don't want to, like, you know, be too stupid. Anyway, we have been recruiting a few men. We have some men in Caen, and we're going to try and... take Paris. I think that's got to be the thing we've got to do. So if we could put it under siege this turn, then maybe Captain Godfrey will attack us and we can fight them out in the open field, which is what I'd much prefer. So I'm going to see if I can form an army. Oh, also, the Moors moved away from Rennes and they've moved along to Angers, but that's fine. I'm not concerned by that Moorish army. I'd like the Spanish to fight the Moors. That'd be quite funny if they did it in my territory. But anyway, let's see if I can form an army. So Alexander Canmore, good general. We were just talking about Count Puccio. Well, this guy is as good, if not better. Very solid guy indeed. He is going to come out of Caen because he's going to be leading this offensive against Paris. It's going to be his biggest battle yet, that's for sure. And he's going to be joined by a few lads. You join Alexander Canmore as well. Now, we have a few men in Angers as well. Could you make it this turn? No, but you could make it in a couple of turns. So we're going to get... you guys all look strong. I like the look of you. I know I'm overexposing Angers. I know possibly the Spanish could go and take it, but my focus has got to be Paris at the moment. So you guys start making your way towards neutral faction. No, wait a minute. What was going on? No, 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 no. I don't know what that was. But you just start heading towards this region over here. Like so. Is there a... Stupid rebels. Get out of the way. Do you actually want to fight us? No, you don't. Back off. Good, 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 good. So you get out of here. Is there a general that could join you? Doesn't seem like it. So we're going to have to hope that these guys don't rebel for like a turn. Should be fine. Can Alexander Cameron even make it? He can't even make it to Paris. So maybe he should just join those guys, to be honest, and we'll get there next turn. So that's already a pretty decent sized army. Same mercenaries over here. We now need to get some lads from Reims, Bruges, Antwerp and Metz to come over from the other side. Led probably by Algoon Randall, but we'll see. This guy, by the way, who doesn't look particularly beautiful, but Dougal Wallace, he is probably going to be the man to do it. So he should probably start heading towards York, maybe, because that's probably where the attack's going to be launched from. Alright, a lot has been done. Let's end the turn and see what happens. So, Guise's moving along, you know, mostly towards Paris, that kind of region is where I'm hoping for them to do. French move slightly out of Paris, which is fine by me. I mean, the less troops actually in the city, the better for me, obviously. Then they moved back out. I don't know what they're doing. Some lads have moved out of Staufen, as long as it's not towards our territory, that's fine. Spanish are talking to Bordeaux. Now, if they want peace, beautiful. Geronimo El Valiente? Yes, we will absolutely welcome that. You absolutely can have that. You're elated. Well, if you're elated or pleased now, how about we have some trade rights and some map information? That would, you know, that'd be nice, and that's generous. You know, I'm being generous to my Spanish friends now. They rejected it. They want trade rights and map information. Yeah, that's screw it. Whatever. All right. It's not really mutually beneficial. And then you move further into our territory. What are you playing at, Spain? What are you playing at? Really, honestly. You can't trust the Spanish in this game. You can't. Now, the Venetians want an alliance. This is interesting. Do we want an alliance? Now, this is interesting. So they're allies with the Sicilians and the Turks. Well, I have no interest in attacking the Sicilians or the Turks anytime soon. They are enemies with the Holy Roman Empire, Milan, Hungary. But Hungary's quite far away from us. And obviously the rebels. We're already at war with Milan, so that's kind of irrelevant. Holy Roman Empire. Yeah, screw it, Venice. We will have an alliance. Yeah, we'll have an alliance. And would you also like some map information? And we have trade rights on them already. Would you like some map information? They rejected it, despite it being generous. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, we're now allied with the Venetians, so that's cool. We now have Venetian friends. Milan seems to be moving a little bit out, but not a lot. So I don't think there's a huge counterattack going on. The Danes have put Antwerp under siege. Honestly, I don't think that's going to be too threatening, but we'll have a look at that in a minute. The Danes keep doing that and they keep losing, but we are, bear in mind, we're sending a counter-attacking force over to Antwerp very, very soon. That should be fine. The Portuguese do not attack Carnarvon, and that is the end of the turn. I really don't know what Vasco's playing at. He's annoying. So, all this... Oh, I didn't see what town was ready to upgrade. That's annoying, but it's alright. I'll live with it. Stuff's going on, which is all good. Diplomacy-wise, Venice and Poland are at war with each other. Okay. We're now allies with Venice, and Scotland and Spain declare a truce. Cardinal report. We have a cardinal promoted. Finally, we actually have a cardinal, which is good. What's his name? Oh, he's corrupt. Of course he is. Kennedy the Corrupt. Well, we have a cardinal, but he is corrupt, you know. So, perfect candidate as far as I'm concerned. So, first of all, actually, let's move this little force. Start getting them over towards Denmark. So, you get on the ship. You get on the ship. It's all going to be led by Dougal Wallace, who can bring along a unit of mailed knights as well. And also, you know what? Bring a unit of Highland archers. Why the hell not? Now, this isn't an amazing force, but I think it's pretty much all we've got realistically. Oh no, we should bring over these three guys as well. Definitely, we should bring over these three guys. So yeah, actually, this is going to be the force we have. So these guys, that's a pretty decent sized army, and I don't think the Danes are going to have a huge amount. The Danes don't look particularly strong because they're not sending strong armies over to us. They are going to start moving towards Aarhus over there, and that's going to be fun for them. Honestly, at this point, this ship might as well be disbanded, but we'll see. So, we are now dealing with the Danes, people. Those who have been calling for it, your prayers have been answered. And unfortunately, the nightmares of the Danes have also been answered, but there we go. Right, now Paris. We need to start striking against Paris, I think. So, let's firstly move Algoon Randall and his men over. So we're going to bring him, we're going to bring some Border Horse. I mean, they won't be super useful, but we might as well. And some Spear Militia over. And why don't, I would say, why don't you come over to the west side of Paris, because that's where Alexander Camor is. It would kind of make sense if you did that. So just sort of come along in this direction. Like so. Oh, there's a French army over there. Okay, that's interesting. So they might... In best case scenario, they would attack us outside of Paris, and then we can fight in the open field rather than fighting in the city walls. That's actually not even a bad thing that Captain Emery exists. Now, Alexander Canmore, you join Algoon Randall. Beautiful. Yeah, I think that's all we need, to be honest. I think that's all we need. I think that's perfectly fine. Is there anyone that could actually reach over from maybe Caen? I definitely think we should bring these 4 over to stand next to Antwerp. Now we have quite a few men in Bordeaux that aren't really doing a lot at the moment. Now they might have to fight the Spanish soon if they go and attack Rennes or something like that. Now Marseille, okay, Marseille is very, very strong, so we won't be attacking them anytime soon. So yeah, I think maybe the lads from Bordeaux might want to start thinking about moving up towards Angers maybe. Alright, I think I'm going to end the turn probably for the final time in this episode, but we're likely to have a big fight outside of Paris, so that's going to be fun, and we're also likely to besiege Staufen as well, so that'll be interesting. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all we can do. Money is not on the good side, it really is a bit of an issue at the moment, but we'll see what we can do. I mean, we're recruiting a huge amount. That is why money is not looking good at the moment. But, you know, that's what we have to do. If I can work out which town needs to be upgraded, that would be nice, though. But to be honest, we probably can't even afford it anyway, so there's not really much point. Alright, what happens? So, we have a Scottish priest moving around. Cool. We have some French. Beautiful. Exactly what I wanted to happen has happened. And that is, this is perfect. The French have indeed attacked us outside of Paris, and it means we're not going to have to fight them in the city, or, you know, if we do, we're not going to have to fight 1,200 odd men inside the city, which is exactly what I wanted. Alexander Canmore, really good commander, fighting Captain Emery, who is not a good commander, and King Louis, the king himself. I'm very happy with this. Balance of power is 1-to-1. We have an array of missile troops, not many missile troops actually. Really probably should have bought more than just 2 archers, but it's not. Oh no, sorry, I got 3 archers, that's fine. We've got some not amazing infantry, but we've got some better ones like Highland Nobles and Dismounted Feudal Knights. We've got a good array of cavalry. I'm very confident. Let's just have a look before we go into the battle where they're going to be approaching from. So the army that's attacked us is going to be approaching us from straight ahead, meaning that the army, the reinforcements, Captain Louis, are going to be approaching us from the right, I think. Anyway, let's get on to the battle, see what happens. Now here we are. Let's start the deployment. Now, here's my thinking. We've done this a couple of times as Scotland, and we've played very aggressively in battles as Scotland. You know, if you compare it to my previous campaign, the Greek Cities campaign on Rome Total War, I was ultra defensive. We stayed in phalanx and we just protected ourselves in a nice little shell. As Scotland, I've been a lot more offensive, and particularly when the armies are split up and they're coming from 2 different directions. We can have an army coming from here and probably an army coming from here as well. If I can see Paris, that would help. Seems like I can't, so unless it's this side. No, I can't see Paris anywhere, so I'm guessing it's going to be from this side. Now, I think what we should do, rush over to the first army over here, defeat them, turn around, rush and face the other. It should be easier fighting each army separately, where we have the comparative advantage each time, than fighting them one-on-one where actually we're outnumbered. We can outnumber them if we fight them separately, if that makes any sense. So what I'm going to do, we're going to send out the army. Just move back a little bit, lads, so I can see what I'm doing. So what we're going to do, front line of, well, the front line should probably be the best men, I think. So front line of you 4. But actually, you know what, we'll make it just a front line of all of you. We actually have quite a few infantrymen, which is good. We have quite a few lads. So get like a nice wide formation like that will do the job. We're going to have you protecting the archers, which is a bunch of peasant and Highland archers. The bad thing about, about Scotland is that they don't really have they don't have any crossmen. It's all archers. It's not got a great array of missile troops, which is, you know, not really to their advantage. We're going to have one general over one side, that's Alexander Canmore, with the Border Horse, the Mailed Knights. In fact, don't have the Border Horse, have the Feudal Knights start coming around here, and then we're going to have you, and you over the other side, ready to flank them. Is that everyone? Have I selected everyone? And start the battle. Now let's pause it straight away. Yep, exactly as I predicted, although they're closer than I thought they were going to be. So we're going to have to be quick about dealing with the first army. But the first army is the weaker of the two. It's Captain Emery. He's not as good of a commander, so it's all good. We're not fighting the king straight away. So let's just move forward straight off. Now let's just pause it. What have we got? We've got a bunch of crossbow militia have overexposed themselves. Just keep coming forward, lads. If they want to overexpose themselves, they're welcome to. In fact, screw it. We need to get the cavalry over and deal with them. Just get the cav dealing with the crossbow militia. We can get a huge amount of kills early on because the missile troops, which are not good in the melee, have decided to overexpose themselves, which always ends badly for them. Which is good for me to see. So each unit focus on a different unit of crossbow militia. Infantry just start moving forward as usual. Let's slow it down slightly. So we're going to be charging them. Hopefully before they can react, they'll be dead, which will be good. These guys have already died. The border horse, that's a good reason why I have border horse sometimes, because they're quick. They're quick, they'll do a good job. So they're shaken, they're wavering. This guy's about to charge in. We have you are not doing a very good job. Right, let's pause it for a second. Pause. Right, let's see what's going on. Yeah, okay, they're not overexposed yet. We have the French mailed knights, admittedly. So how about you, your feudal knights, just deal with the crossbow militia. We need to get these guys start coming forward and quick. Okay, you deal with the mailed knights. Maybe I did rush this very, very slightly. You deal with the town militia. Everyone start coming forward. In fact, everyone run into position now, please. Okay, we need to start being quick about this. Right, those guys are routed. Let's pause it again. You're broken. You're all broken. Good. Okay, so what we've got here, we've got armoured sergeants. You see, we don't want to be charging cavalry with armoured sergeants. What we can do is charge into the light infantry with these guys. You charge into there. Don't take the bait and hit them. Right, you guys run round the... Right, run you. Come round here. You two start hitting them. You start hitting them. Pause for a second. You, I want you around the back of the... I don't care about the ballistas. Around the armoured sergeants. Don't die. Okay, you come around the back of them, and then we can get all these guys charging into the front and the back of the spearmen, and this army should be destroyed. Now, the second army is coming over, but it's not too quickly coming over, which is good to see. So just come over quickly, come over like that. Feudal knights come around the back of the spearmen. You guys need to all be running super quickly. Right, Alexander Canmore, sound your horn, charge. All of you guys now into the spearmen, all the infantry into the spearmen. Maybe I shouldn't have charged with the cavalry, but whatever. Once these guys get involved, which they need to be running for, they should be screwed. They are screwed, they're broken, beautiful. Okay, this has been intense so far, but it's good to see. Okay, I'm not bothered by that. Not bothered by intensity, it's all good. Just all of you guys, focus on these Frenchmen. What's this guy? This crossbow militia. Where is the second army? It's quite far away. Good. Pause again. You, deal with them. You deal with them. Just get these units down, okay? Don't want to be fired in the back, but we're going to just chart. Yeah, this army's destroyed. This army is absolutely destroyed. What we can do is chase all the lads down, and then we can reassess, reform, and be able to fight the second army nice and quickly. So all of you guys, just quickly get on those crossbow militia, get them down, and then we need to get back into formation super quickly. Good start to the battle, I would say. 6% to 51%. I mean, you can't doubt those odds at all. Lovely stuff. All right, can we just kill a few more? I feel like this army is coming over nice and quickly, well, badly quickly. So why don't we just reform, get back into our original formation, which was looking good. But, you know, I mean, that's a good start. Being aggressive with Scotland works. It just does work. And we're going to be aggressive again, probably, particularly if they do what they did the first time and have the crossbow militia overexposed, which they are going to do. So just run into position. This is the big army. This is the army of King Louis now. The numbers are pretty even this time, so that's going to be interesting. What have we got here? Right, pause. We've got crossbow militia. Border horse, into them. You, into them. What have we got over here? Crossbow militia, they've done the same again. They've overexposed the missile troops. They should not do that if they want to live. I'm a bit worried that Alexander Canmore's going to die. I hope he doesn't. But we do need to get these guys down. They're trash. If Canmore dies to absolute garbage like that, I will not be happy. Now, what we've got over here, yeah, I mean, it's a bunch of light infantry. Really, this army's not amazing. We're going to get a few more units routing. Good guys, you've done your job. Get back to where you were now. Get back to where you were. You've got them routing. That's all I care about. Now, what have we got? Mailed Knights, pause. Right, the French have charged in. I didn't even notice. These are Mailed Knights. We've got more. That's the General's bodyguard. Right, guys. Cool. You've done a nice job. Now get out of there. Okay? You've done a good job. Get back on the flank where you belong. Okay, let them charge. Let the General charge into my front line. That's fine. What have we got here? Mounted Sergeants. That's only light cavalry. So if they do want to charge... Right, pause, pause, right, pause. You two charge into them. We're going to get you charging in. We're going to get you charging into them. I'd rather Alexander Canmore did not charge. Now, hopefully, General's bodyguard is going to charge in. But you know what? I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to get these three guys coming over and attacking him. What have we got over here? We've got a bunch of men over here. So let's get you and you charging into them. Because you're spearmen, you're going to do a good job at that. We're going to get your Scottish, so that's fine. So just start coming around here. Good. Right, let's see what happens over the other side. Let's pause it again. Alexander Canmore is in a bit of trouble. Who is this? It's the Mounted Sergeants. Okay, it's not even that concerning, to be honest. So I'm more worried about what these guys are going to do. Charge in. All of you charge into them. You, I want you to come around the back. You, I want you to come around the back. Alexander Canmore, how are these guys doing? They're shaken. I don't want Alexander Canmore dying. You guys need to be running. Running like hell. Run, 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 run. Everyone on that General's bodyguard. Now, on the General's bodyguard. Pause. I want to see what's going on the other side. We have, you have charged into you and you've had no support. So you guys need to get into the back. You guys need to get into these armoured sergeants. The same goes for you. All of you on the armoured sergeant. Oh, you're flipping archers. Okay, fine. A little bit of trouble over this side, actually. But do your best. Do your best. We're trying to, you know, do our thing over here. We need to kill their general. If we kill their general, all is good. But you need to run. Everyone needs to run. Okay? Highlight all 20 of you and run. All of you guys on the general. Okay? Not the archers, though. The archers can just deal with any old unit. That's too far. You can just deal with any old unit like them. I need to get the general down. How is he doing? This guy, right? This guy, is his name Algoon Randall? He's suffering a bit. Where is he? He's this side. Of course he is. You, get out of there. How are we doing? They're wavering. I think we've got enough to deal with them. What have we got over here? Armoured sergeants. Dismounted... Sorry, armoured sergeants over here against a bunch of spear militia isn't exactly ideal. Highland nobles, charge into the back there. I know you're dealing with the king, but I think you'll be alright for a moment. Let's unpause it. Let's see what goes on. We need to get this king down. He's down to 13 men. We need to kill him now before he gets back to Paris. Okay, it's vital. That is vital that we kill him now. He's routing. I think we've killed him. Pause, unless that's Algoon. It's enemy general fallen. Beautiful. Oh, it's Prince Henry. Damn it, it's not the king. Okay, well, where is the king then? That poses an... Unless he was the general, I thought... No, there he is. There's the king. Okay. Well, we need to start getting men over this way then. So all of you, we've killed one general. Good job. Now get over here and kill another general. Alright, you guys. Run over here. Run over there. When I say run, I mean run. Always. Okay? Run, 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 run. Away, away, away. He's now lost interest. We now need to basically all turn around and capture this general. You come over here. Run for once in your goddamn lives. Run. Where is he running off to? He's trying to kill. I don't know what he's doing, but okay. This is a bit of a mess all of a sudden. Right, I don't know what's really going on because now that the army has been completely turned around. They're routing. They're just nothing. Okay. It's basically all on the general now. Their enemy general. Can we just very, very quickly turn around and face the enemy general, please? Okay, that's what. While he's messing around over there, trying to kill. Is that Algoon he's trying to kill? He's trying to kill Algoon, isn't he? While he's trying to kill Algoon, just reform the army. He really is trying to kill Algoon. Well, Algoon needs to run over here, back into protection. Okay, now he's facing the other way, for God's sake. Right, pause. Right, now he's faced the other way. Guys, run around like that. Run. Algoon, you're going to die, Algoon. Algoon, you're going to die. If you don't get out there now, you're going to die. You're going to die. You're going to die if you don't run. You're going to die. It's one man. You're going to die. I think he got away. I think he got away just in time. Run over here. Run for your life. Literally run for your life. Now, we're just reforming. Hopefully he charges our front line. He really wants to kill Algoon. Okay, now he's running over here. For God's sake, charge my infantry. Don't go for Alexander. He's obsessed with killing my generals, okay? Your whole army's dead. Priorities, man. That's it. That's it. Charge the front line. Now, they're charging the back with armoured sergeants. Fine. Right, what I want. Front line. In on the general. Front line. Run round the side. You guys run round the back. Alexander, wait a second, but run round the back when you can. You can run round the back. You can run round the back. Come on, in you go. Good. Alexander, run round the back now. Everyone needs to run. Everyone needs to flipping run. Okay, so pause again. All of you guys on the general. You into the back of the general. You get the hell out of there. You're fighting spearmen. You guys really need to run super quickly over here. You need to run super quickly over there. Press play. Everyone on a running order. My mouse isn't working, which is a bit annoying. Run. Let's kill that general. Where is he? Has he got away? No, he hasn't got away. Where is he? Right, all of you on him. All of you on him. Okay, apart from Algoon. Where the hell is Algoon? He's on his own. Where is he? Right, no, stop. You're about to charge into armoured sergeants, aren't you? You silly boy. Right, you, Algoon, your order is to run over there. Okay? Come on. Yeah, there we go. Right. Right, pause. What are you doing? Alexander, what are you doing? Where's the general? No, you're meant to be killing the general's bodyguard, not charging into spearmen. You're better than that. We've got him down. Good. This has been a stressful battle, but we've got him down. Good, 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 good. Armoured sergeants broken. The whole army's collapsed. Wow, that was intense. Wow, that was intense. Get those armoured sergeants down, lads. Not you. Get out of there. You guys fire into him. You guys come around the side. Oh, flipping hell, that was intense, though. Especially because my mouse was lagging a little bit at some points. Really caused a bit of trouble, but flipping hell. Right, you guys just make sure he gets away. Algoon, what are you doing? Get over there. Go. Go. Scarper that way. Alright? Yeah, now it's just a matter of just chasing them down, I think. Flip, that was intense. You, General's bodyguard, chase him. Border horse, you're not even running. I know it's a victory. Chase him. Yeah, we won this now, but that was a really fun but intense battle. Now, how many of them have we killed? We killed 85%. I think we might have done enough to actually take the city of Paris right now, which is really good. This is exactly what I wanted. If you remember, it was a full stack. It was all these men. They were all stuck in Paris, and for some reason, half of them moved out. We attacked. That's going to be King Louis, yeah. Half of them attacked, and yeah, they've regretted it because I'm much better at fighting on the open field than actually in a city. So we lost nearly 40% of our men, but we've done a good job. We've done a good job here. I cannot complain at all. I'm very, very happy with this. It's good stuff to see. And there we go, clear victory. Another good victory for Alexander Canmore. We lost just under 300 men. They lost 1,100. We killed King Louis. We killed his son, Prince Henri, whatever his name is. We killed him. I think we've done enough to take Paris. I'm pretty sure we have, in fact. No, you are not getting those troops back. And Paris has now gone rebel? What a joke is that? Can someone explain why it's gone rebel rather than into our hands and we now have to fight another army? Oh, that's such BS. I hate it when the game does BS like that. We'll explain that in a minute, but it's BS. Milan, I think, are slightly moving towards Bern, but it doesn't seem like anything too big, which is fine. The Danes are being annoying as usual. Will they attack Antwerp this turn? Maybe. No, they didn't. Portuguese are just being Portugal and strange. The Papal States are doing their own thing. If you wouldn't mind hurrying up. And this is absolute BS. I'm sorry that Paris has turned rebel. Because they... Well, I'll explain in a second. I mean, there's no point explaining now. But it's absolute BS. Papal States Inquisitor is hitting our guy. And wins. That's a bit annoying, but okay. Right. This is absolute bull jive, as Shannon Sharp would say. First of all, Alexander the Merciless. I like that. Second of all, big armies here now. Now, when a settlement turns rebel, they just spawn men out of flipping nowhere. We decimated that French army. These were not the people we just fought. We decimated them, but now they've managed to get feudal knights and armoured sergeants out of nowhere. Ridiculous. But okay, France is destroyed. I believe it is destroyed. Let's see what's going on. 2 cardinals die. They're both French. That's why, because France is no more. Faction announcements. These are the faction announcements. Strongest faction is us. Good to see. End of term report. Executed for heresy is Ian Mar. Was he important, or was he just a priest? I think he was just a priest. I hope he was just a priest. Found innocent at trial. He was found innocent, then executed. Okay, cool. Faction destroyed France. Cool. And enemy army routes. We now have to go and take Paris, but how much in our favour is it? Not even huge in our favour. It's such BS. Well, next episode we're going to start off with the siege of Paris. Not against the French, but against rebels. I think that's really unfair. We should have just taken the settlement, but these things happen. I don't know. That won't even be that easy to win, so we'll have to see about that next time. But that's actually really annoying. But that happens. So next time we're going to go and take Paris. We're going to move further towards the Danes. In fact, we can do that now with this admiral over here. Move further towards Denmark. We can't quite see Aarhus, which is a bit of a shame, but whatever. Antwerp has not been attacked yet, but it probably will be. The Spanish are moving back towards Spain, which is fine. In which case, go towards Bordeaux again, King Edmund. Let's have a quick look at Alexander the Merciless, though. Pretty good guy. Pretty good guy. I mean, he's merciless, but actually more chivalrous than dreadful, but whatever. Yeah, he lacks justice, but is 2 on the chivalry. I don't really get that, but okay, cool. He's a good guy, though. He's a very, very good general. He's been excellent for me. So, yeah, as I say, I'm a little bit annoyed, but Paris we're going to take. Stauffen. Looking weak, but there is a Holy Roman Empire guy near our territory. Could we just bypass him? No, we can't bypass him. And he's on a bridge as well, so we won't be attacking him anytime soon. Well, okay, in which case, what we'll do is probably just stay where we are, to be honest, and we'll just see what happens. But you can be joined by some lads later. Alright, I'm going to end the episode here, but thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you around.